Everyone's smiling and laughing. It's finally sinking in that we won. If you hadn't healed me back there, Shion, I would have never lived to see this.
I told you before, if you die on me, it'll make things difficult for me too.
Yeah, I know. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing. What?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
What? I'm not so sure.
Right. Sure.
Okay, off we go. An opponent like this should be easy.
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Come one, come all!
Magna Ray!
You're finished! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our
Here I
time.
come! Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Pierce through!
Barely a blip on our radar.
No choice. Pierce through! Try harder! Not a chance! Damn it! Strike! Here I come! Here I come!
Reload!
Destruction!
Let the marksman
Pierce
handle
through!
this. Do it!
Sonic thrust! No escape!
Hear me! Flame of
Here I
fury!
come!
Burning strike!
It's over! Here I come!
Flame! I know fine weapon material when I see it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Hear me!
Take
Flame of
it!
fury! Burning strike!
You're mine! It's over!
Searing flame!
Slash! Sonic thrust!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
I'm out! Back into the fray!
This one's all mine!
By the power of... Barely a blip on our radar. I hate camping out.
Gotta break through!
Here I go! It's over! By the power of one!
Here I come! Crush! Sonic thrust!
Here I go!
Swallow blade!
You're mine! By the power of water!
Pierce through!
Looks like it could be worth something.
No choice! Take it!
Flame!
Yeah!
Reload!
Destruction!
Searing flame! Watch and weep!
Crush!
Gemini Ultra!
Pierce through! Swallow blade!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. I hate camping out. Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
Yeah, but the last thing I need is you dragging me down because you're too tired.
I'll keep that in mind.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Well, off we go.
Get lost! Go! Mega Ray!
Try harder!
By the power of water!
Swallow blade! Sonic thrust!
Take it!
Try harder! Not a
You're
chance!
mine!
Crush!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Together, that wasn't even a problem. An opponent like this should be easy.
Mega Ray!
Destruction! Try harder!
Mega Ray!
My turn! Swallow blade! Crush!
By the
Sonic
power
thrust!
of water!
Now,
Mega
while it's
Ray!
reeling!
Take it down! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
How's this?
Very nice. Yes.
Sure.
So, different materials produce different weapons, each with their own respective property.
We should probably move on.
Come to think of it, what's my sword made of? What material would it make sense with? Claws? Fangs?
In one ear and out the other. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Mm-hmm. Okay, off we go. Okay, off we go. I don't see any soldiers or their pet Zoogles. Just strays roaming around.
They must have split once Balsef kicked the bucket and they had nobody left to obey.
Not this way, I guess.
Get lost! going.
face me!
Searing
You're
flame!
mine!
Reload!
Swallow blade! Not
Well,
today!
we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you.
Take this!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Through! Slash! Swallow blade!
Searing flame!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more
Take
left.
this!
Right. No time to hold back.
Go find someone else to pick on.
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Pierce through!
Nicely done, Shion.
You're slacking. Step it up.
Yeah. You got it.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel, and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Danans.
I suppose so.
And it was the Danans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balsif and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dana as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? Once Sovereign's decided, I mean. I'd wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Danon that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The Blazing Sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, Just how did you manage that?
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any... She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah, he's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me. I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balsef.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again. Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balsef. Wait, you're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balsef alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change. The two of you defeated Balsef, and now all of us are free.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know...
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a look. Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick. There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it. You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renan, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion, not just some Renan.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him.
Okay, off we go. Always good to be back in familiar territory. Okay, off we go. Guess I misread the landing.
We've reached our destination.
Gotta break through! I'm not done!
Burning
Destruction! Sonic thrust! Slash!
Gemini Aqua!
Strike! Mirage!
Searing Flame!
Slash!
Reload! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
Searing Flame! Let the
It's
marksman
over.
handle this.
You're my This one's all mine!
By the power of one!
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our...
Less talking, more pummeling. This could be useful. Woohoo!
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
We've reached our destination.
What's this thing? An opponent like this should be easy. Destruction! Here I come! Come and face me! Destruction! Crush! Swallow blade!
Looks like it could be worth something. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. No choice. You're mine. Pierce through. Crush. Destruction.
Searing flame! Reload!
Barely a blip on our radar. because of the trash.
Pierce through!
Burning
Destruction!
flame!
Well, we're on the home insects to stay on the ground.
Pierce through!
Reload! Another ammo! Watch and read!
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle!
All yours! We're in good form!
We've reached our destination. We've reached our destination.
Can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way.
Just watch and see.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Through! Slice! Pierce through!
Water!
Destruction!
Gemini Aqua!
Damn it!
Searing flame!
Nicely done, Shion.
You're slacking.
Mirage!
Step it up.
Yeah. You got it. Pierce through!
Back into the
Sonic
fray!
thrust!
Gemini Aqua!
Mirage!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Get lost!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Stop! Mirage!
Searing flame! Reload! Take...
work is done here. Let's move.
No choice. Slash!
Searing flame! Reload! There! End it again! Magna ray!
Destruction!
Summon on Aqua! Hear me! Flame of
Destruction!
fury! Burning strike!
Destruction! We're in good form. Gotta break through.
Searing
Destruction!
flame! Reload! Magna ray!
Destruction! Together, that wasn't even a problem. Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then...
Thanks, Doc. Okay, off we go. Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in 2 places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balsef.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the 4 of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember...
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen. I'll take you all on! Destruction! How's this? Don't go charging off like that! Mirage! Cannon! Destruction! Guess we gotta roll with it. I'll run you through! Destruction! I'm sure I can put this to use.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Here I go. It's over. By the power of water.
How's this?
We turned the tables on him.
Surrounded.
There are still
Stay
more
calm.
left.
Right. No time to hold back.
You're mine! It's coming.
We got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle? Is that?
Watch out. They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
You're mine! Flyers! These are all you, Shion! I'll take you all off!
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let me know if you're struggling.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even. I take it we're heading through here then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go. I'll take you all on!
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning
Destruction! See ya! Talon Sword! Blade! Stay away from the toxins! You're mine! I'm on the surface!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Here I come! You're finished!
You're mine!
Destruction!
Do it!
Talon Sword! Eat this! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's talking!
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr. Normally I don't pick on the weak. Here I come! You're finished! Dragon! You're my... Destruction!
flame of fury!
Swallow blade! Take aim and blast it out of the sky! See ya! Talon Sword!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Talon Sword! Take this! Tusk cannon!
Crush! Destruction! Slash!
You're mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renins. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us. You all on! Swallow blade! Talon sword! Touch cannon! Destruction!
This one's gonna be tough.
The targeting shield! Take it! Don't go charging off like that!
Slash! Pierce through!
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
No escape!
Touch
Swallow
cannon!
blade! Sonic thrust!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
It's over! Pierce through! Swallow blade!
Hit Tom! Touch cannon! Damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight! Touch cannon!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm sure I can put this to use.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here I come!
Where are you going?
Take this!
One more!
Sonic thrust!
Take it! I'm over it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That was almost too easy.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Take this! Swallow blade!
Your wings won't save you from me.
We got fire!
I got you. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours! Take this!
Mega ray.
Sonic thrust!
By the power. Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Sonic thrust!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
You're finished! Slice! Destruction! Pierce through!
Talent storm.
Okay, here I go!
Cannon.
Try harder! Now I can let loose!
Damn it.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the fight.
Take this! It's over! Crush!
Back into the fray.
Slice! Sonic thrust!
Coming.
Destruction! Take this!
I'm on it. Slice.
Thanks! Strike! Pierce through! Slice! Crush!
By the power.
Here I come!
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses.
We're on the home
This is up
stretch
to
now.
us.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware of that. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
I'm on it.
Crush! Swallow blade!
By the power of water.
No escape!
This talent storm.
Slice!
Mega ray.
Crush! Pierce through! Take this!
I'm on it.
Here I go.
Sonic thrust!
I'm only getting started.
Crush!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Whoa. Take a look at that.
I need something to eat. Ah, guess I misread the landing.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Here I come! It's over! You're on!
Talent storm.
Take this!
There. Go. Mega ray.
Destruction!
Talent storm.
Here I come! Swallow blade!
It's over.
I'll run you through.
Reload. I'm now back into the
Here I
fray.
come! It's over!
By the power of water.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let me know if you're struggling.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! It's over! Destruction! Sonic thrust!
Burning strike.
Destruction!
How's this?
Take this!
See ya.
Reload.
Talent storm.
There.
Touch
What
cannon.
is weak?
I'll run you through.
It's over!
Power of water.
Talent storm. Touch cannon.
Destruction!
Reload.
No escape!
Damn it.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the fight. One final push.
Right.
Give them all we got.
Now I can let loose!
Let me help.
Slice!
First aid.
Now I can let loose!
Onward and upward.
Feeling about this.
Here I come! I'll run you through! That is coming! You're mine! It's over! Swallow blade! That is coming! Destruction!
I've taken too much damage!
Take it! You're finished!
By the power of
Destruction! Slice! Take this! You're finished!
I'm out of ammo! Watch and
Pierce through! I'm on it! Destruction!
do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well then, let's keep moving.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you? Brace yourselves! This one's tough! I'm on thrust! Sonic thrust! Talent storm! It's over! Cannon!
By the power of water! Take it! I'm all done!
How's this?
Here's a healing art!
See ya!
First
Talent
aid!
storm! You're mine! Cannon!
Searing flame! Reload!
Pierce through!
Here I go!
Swallow blade!
It's over!
Dragon! Destruction!
By the
Sonic
power
thrust!
of water!
It's over! Pierce through! Take this!
Flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stocked up!
How's this? You're on! You're mine! Talent! You're finished! Shield! Thrust! Pierce through! Sion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the...
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with... Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crow, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?